Welcome back. You know what I completely forgot to do? Where are you going, Miss Scherazard? This isn't the right way. I know. One of those guys again. Yes, I completely forgot to check in the museum and speak to this guy. They sure are taking their time getting here. What are they even doing? Hope something didn't happen. I can't go up there either, by the way, in case you're wondering, but there's no guy there. Wilma, the curator here, is going to be leaving next month for a research institute abroad. She'll be missed, but none of us have any right to stop her. The fact that she's able to do that just goes to show how talented she is, I suppose. Wilma's going to be going abroad next month. I'm going to really miss her. An incredible part of our team. It's normal to be nervous and start doubting yourself when you've got your first conference coming up. Just take a deep breath and relax. It's going to be great. This year's archaeology conference is over in the Ordered State, I believe. I wish I could have gone. Chances of me going aren't looking so hot this year either. Bums me out. I wonder if I should choose a different topic. Oh, I wish I wasn't doubting myself so much. The tetracyclic towers aren't exactly well known outside of Liberl. So would a paper on them be well received? Might be. I mean, they are interesting. They are of ancient Sumerian origin. I mean, we know from later that they are very important, but at the moment you don't know that. The curator here, Wilma, is exceptional at her job, which is why it's just such a blow to us that she's going to be leaving us for a research institute abroad soon. Still, as much as I'll miss her, the right thing to do here is to wish her well for the future. Santos will be heading off for a conference in the near future too, which means that for a while the only researcher here will be me. Come to think of it, the Crown Prince and his wife have a daughter, don't they? Oh, what was her name again? Princess Claudia, I think? Crown Prince Judas and his wife have a daughter, Princess Claudia, I believe. She was still really small when I last saw her, but she was the sweetest little thing. She is still the sweetest little thing. Where did she go? Where did Dorothy go? Where did Dorothy go? Dorothy was here. Dorothy was definitely a thing. So where did she go? Oh, of all the times to run out of photo quartz, guess I'll have to get these developed first. This manuscript needs to be finished by 2 or I'm never going to be done in time. There she is. What's up with him? Hey there! What are you doing? The girl forcibly took the camera from the man, exposing the photo quartz inside. Ah! The hell do you think you're doing? So useless if light shines directly on them. Huh? Really? Yes, really. Shut the cover now. I'm not giving me a scare. Have any idea how much a set of photo quartz costs? Oh, I know. He looks like a little dog that lives near me. What are you doing with that thing? Don't you dare damage it. It's not mine. It's the editor-in-chief's really expensive prized orbital camera. How do you use it? Click. Oh, it moved. Stop. And so their journey begins. Give me that back. Like it's broken, there's no way I can replace it with my joke of a wage. I won't break it, honestly. Wow, you can see things that are really far away so well. Stop! Oh dear. I'm glad I looked for her now. Could I have missed that scene? I'd imagine so. Ina bought 2 ice cream cones from the stall. Did your brain decide to selectively switch off when I said I don't like sweet things? You'll like this, promise. It's really nice. It's not how it works. It's almost noon. Looks like it is noon according to that. That means I've only got 24 hours left. I'm running out of time. What is going on with Aina? Might be a bit risky, but... Hey! What? You're spacing out and ignoring me for? Just tried to ask you something. Sorry. What was it? You look angry. You're hiding something from me, aren't you? It's really obvious. But come on, out with it. Why are you involved in something you can't even talk to me about? Well, it's just that I realized I left something back at the hotel. As if anyone would buy that. Not going to talk, or well, fine. Be that way. Can we make our way back there so I can go and get it? Fine, whatever, I'll come with you. Just until I get an idea of what you're really up to. Thank you. Oh, shall we be going? Let's go through the south block. Fine. Through the south block? Why? Why? Just go this way. Ah, if you turn around and go through the south block. We're going around the long way then. We sure are. Hey, these guys again. Wasn't there one last time? Now there's two? And how did you know they were there? That's highly suspicious. Wait a second. Isn't this the hotel? The building you've just walked right past? Well, yes, but... Ransom Castle looks really heavily guarded. Should have known. There's got to be some way to get past. That way leads to Ransom Castle. Do you want to go and have a look around it? Yes, I suppose I do. But, looks like I've almost cracked her. Time to talk, young lady. I want to know exactly what I've been dragged all over the city for. God, this job's such a pain. I'm gonna go and catch a breather outside. Uh-oh. Wait. I think I know you. Yes. You're that woman. There she is! Oh, well, what's going on? You stay right where you are. Oh, a battle. I've got nothing in terms of EP. Alright, I didn't expect that. Yeah, we get the idea with that. Just nothing. Nothing! I've only had to equip stuff. There's the problem. It's like, uh-oh. This is because I didn't equip stuff. Surely. Probably, maybe? Maybe not, might be just got you! Oh, I was hoping he died to Aina's little case. Level 10. Okay, it's not related to what quartz I had. Or is it? Someone let me know. You've been blorfed. Oh, what the? That guy was no amateur. Well, I haven't noticed anything has happened just yet by the looks of it. It's only going to be a matter of time, though. I need to do something. Look, you. It's time for you to start talking. Who is this guy? I don't want the army to notice anything amiss either. Are you listening to me? Shh. Please be quiet. Well, at least now we know she's not on the hotel's guest list. Bleh. Figured a rich girl like her would have to stay at a hotel, but I guess not. We're just gonna have to start scouring the city. Funny she would just come from, like, around here, be right in front of our eyes right now, but we'll have to search from top to bottom. There she is! Get her! No, don't shout! Hey, did you hear that? Nah, I mean, yeah, it came from over there. There she is. There's our target. The blonde, get her. What's going on? Got some serious explaining to do, Missy. Well, let's start running! The hell? Wait! Question is, that if it's not related to like the quartz I have and stuff, like equipment I have in the present time, what's this like a nightmare? To those who have done it on Nightmare, that's an actual question. What's that like, that fight, if it's not related to stats and stuff I have in the present day in Phantasma? Oh dear, oh dear. Can't imagine that's an easy fight, to be honest. Because like, if you just start with the same stats, etc. that I had there, it's like, that's going to be a difficult fight. Because you've got no items, no nothing. I was gonna say, they're under the stairs. I'm expecting like, judo chop! But no. I think we lost them. It's just about. Okay, I've had enough of this. It's time for you to open that mouth of yours. Who are these guys? Why do they want to catch you? What do you even want? Well, don't even try and worm your way out of answering. I will hurt you. With this. That sounds painful. No use hiding it any longer, is there? They're trying to capture me. Thank you, Captain Obvious. How did you know that my name was Captain Obvious? I'm asking why they want to capture you. Go on, get talking. Let me start from the beginning. I suppose it started about a month ago. My grandfather, who I was living with, passed away. Your grandfather? That's right. He didn't mention that he intended to leave some of his fortune to me. But the will didn't just say some. He really intended to leave me everything he had. The super rich guy leaving his fortune to a young girl. Everything's starting to fall into place. Now every relative you have under the sun is on you like ants trying to get their share. At the very least, I still think my uncle is a very nice man. But he wants to look after me until I turn 20. As part of that, you should let him look after all the money you inherited. Unbelievable. Maybe. His eyes, when he said that, kind of scared me. So I ended up turning his offer down. Wait, hide. And now someone's hired those men to come after me. If I don't formally inherit his money, Grandfather's will becomes invalid, you see. Most likely, that's the reason they want to capture me. So I'm not able to do that. And no ordinary street thugs, either. They clearly have some experience under their belts. Can't believe they're just able to wander the streets of the capital in broad daylight like this. So what is the army even doing? One of my relatives has connections in the Royal Army. So that's probably why. My family's pretty influential, actually. I'm getting a headache just listening to all of this. I don't get a bunch of suspicious, highly trained underlings to fight over an inheritance. I get more stereotypical, spiteful rich person than that. I'm sorry. I'm not looking for an apology from you. Still, this really isn't looking good. I might have been able to win the last battle, but I'm not confident I could win another. I think the best thing we can do is try and get back to the guild house without getting caught. But I can't see that being easy. I gotta go back down here. Left my keys in the trunk. Triple dot. Girl. Phew. Come to think of it, I forgot to feed the birds. Feed the birds? Doubt it's meant to be taken literally. It's probably some kind of code they use. Which means... crap. Sorry. This way is a dead end. You're giving us a hell of a lot of trouble. Your luck just ran out. Ugh. Oh! What's going on here? I was just on my way back to feed some birds. What's going on? You're fast, though. I'll give you that. Now grab her. It's that case of like, well, we can't do anything, really. You're not really useful there. And shot through Schera at her, but alright. Fine, whatever. Yeah, 'cause I can't really imagine this being that easy. Oh, you could have hit him and got a crit. Yeah, I can't imagine this being that easy on Nightmare. Like, how? It's like restarting to keep getting crits or something? Hit him. Bosh. Dwarf. Lovely.
Seems you came up short.
Oh well, not half bad. I don't think I can find my way out of this. Are you alright, Miss Scheherazade? Have you guys still not caught her? Why do they all look the same? They all look like adults for some reason. You must stood a chance against us. Almost. I don't want to be beaten by a bunch of low-life scum like these guys. You have any ideas for getting us out of this? Me? Oh. There's an entrance to the sewers nearby. If we can get to that, we might be able to escape to the west block. That's a huge if, though. Imagine we can kill the monster on the way. Alright, let's go with that. Close your eyes for a second. What are you? 1, 2... What are you? 3. What's that? It seems like some kind of... Ah, my eyes! What's that? A smoke grenade? Blorf. Blorf. Blorf, blorf. Ready to go? What? Why didn't that affect us? What is this smell? Is this mustard gas? Wait up. Don't let them get away. Expecting him to fall over and just be like, brr. Why do you even have that thing? What was the point of knocking that guy out too? It's locked. The door is locked. And get out of the way. Kick it in. Just kick it in. Just jump and kick. Scheherazade took out a wire and jammed it into the keyhole. Oh. Expecting like a flying leap. Come on, hurry. Wait, get back here. Damn it. The door is locked. It's no use, the door is locked. Out of the way, I'll get it open. The door is locked. The door is locked! Should I use another of those canisters? Got the pepper ones too. Pepper? Did you make these things yourself? I've got a few original blends of my own, yes. They're originally just white smoke grenades. For example, there's this one. Pure poison. It contains powdered laughing mushrooms. Never tried it though. Think it works? You gonna try it? You don't need to find out now. I might get blown back in here. Anyway, the door is locked. I won't budge. Someone bring me an axe. I'm gonna have to smash it open. Damn bitch. Phew. Looks like we've bought ourselves some time. What are you thinking? What kind of insane maniac just uses a smoke or mustard gas canister or whatever it was? Shouldn't be even making that kind of stuff. I thought you were a high-class lady. Truly. But it helped us get to safety, didn't it? Well, yeah, but still. When did you even learn to make those? My grandfather loved collecting books. He had his own personal library in the mansion. I learned all kinds of useful things from there. I take it you're not much of a book enthusiast yourself, so you probably wouldn't have read any of the things I have. But there's a famous spy novel I remember reading. It has a scene in it where the protagonist makes their own smoke grenade. She learned it from a book? Take it back. Miss Rich is written all over her naive face. Look, let me make this very clear for your own good. You might have gotten us out of a dangerous situation earlier, but you got it lucky. Don't expect this to happen a second time. Don't get cocky just because you picked up some mildly useful knowledge from a book that may or may have not even worked. I don't want to see you doing anything like that again. Are we clear? Yes, of course. That's all. Let's get going. Triple dot. Ugh. Being in the sewers like this always brings back unpleasant memories. Feels like my instincts are coming right back though. Why did she suddenly go silent? Did I say something to annoy her? Let's move. When they come back, I'll get that door open in no time. But be careful. Stay close to me. There are bound to be monsters here. Right. Monsters appeared. I gathered we were going to be having the actual exploring. Makes sense, doesn't it? See, now you can actually get some leveling in if you need to, can't you? It's a shame we can't actually play as Ina, though. Blorfed. Sadist whip? Should have said yes. How's Ina's health? She alright? She's alright. So it is healing us after battles from the looks of it. Which is a lovely little prospect. Hit it already. Just hit it like you mean it. Oops. Oops. Hit it. It's better.
Seems you can.
God, how many of these things are there? Say just whip.
Someone's been naughty.
Just move away, kill it. Just whoosh. Oh. Oops. Oh, it's like, run away! No, wait, I'll kill it. Oh, I missed. That's not even on.
Oh, are we done already?
Good God, how many enemies are in here? They're all different as well. This is the thing, so it's like no need to cut them out because it's one of every enemy, or at least show them.
Oh,
It's like,
are we done
there we go.
already?
Oh God, there's a different enemy again! Seriously, there's 16 enemy types in the fraction of a second, really. You know what I mean. Get a miner. Done explodes, it done explodes. Oh, I was hoping she was going to finish off with a crit. Would have been lovely.
Seems you came up.
Would have been lovely. Tear bomb. It's empty now. I'm empty now, but when I was younger, adventurers couldn't keep their hands off me. Ooh. So tell me, how effective was that expired medicine? I haven't used it. Ceram powder. Lovely. Awesome. Let's chest bump. Oh dear. Is it not budging? Stay quiet for a minute. I'll handle this. Scheherazade removed the rock from the bottom of the device and placed her hand inside. Ugh. I wouldn't. Wow. You really are amazing. Not for this. This isn't all that different from breaking into a safe, to be honest. Really, though, you shouldn't be impressed by these kinds of things, or getting used to them. Why? There are things in life you just better off not knowing. And some things you're better off not being able to do. The entire town smelled like a rotten, open drain and was vile even for a slum. Are we in a flashback? In a flashback? In a flashback? Yes. The people who ended up there were largely those who couldn't be accommodated in a prison. Those who had been driven out of the cities. Or children who had been abandoned. They're like yesterday's garbage. I did whatever I had to do in order to survive and to live to see another day. Picking pockets at every opportunity was a habit I picked up from a very young age. Anything that caught my eye, I took. But even then, I didn't end up with enough to live on. Yep. There were always men there who made their living by taking from people like me. The sunset? The surest. Sunset? The surest way to make money was stealing from the safes of the rich when they were out of their mansions. The residential area full of wealthy people on the other side of the river, accessible through an underground sewer, was a perfect target for this. Every time I felt hungry, I sneaked inside one of the mansions and made use of the skills I felt like I'd known since the day I was born. The most important thing to remember when doing this was not to take everything in one go. Instead, the key was to take only a small amount each time, to get by, but not enough for the mansion's owner to notice anything was gone. With a simple piece of wire, I had access to enough mirror to live for a couple more weeks. Before I knew it, I was doing it every day, building up a stockpile of money instead of simply taking what I needed in the short term. And boy, I paid the price for it. I had it all taken from me by the men of the slums. I ended up being kicked and stomped on until I coughed up blood. And that's troubling. Everyone did what they did, or they said they did, as much anyway, that they could keep living on. Oh no. Always pretending to be desperate, as an excuse to live by any means, but always taking the easiest road they could find. The town I lived in was devoid of energy, but full of filthy humans like them, and like me. Again and again I thought about giving it up. Again and again I said to myself that I wanted to stop, but I couldn't do it. I hated myself for what I was doing. I hated the fact that I couldn't stop. It was because I didn't want to return to that life that I ended up becoming a bracer. Because if I didn't, I was scared I would end up right back where I was. The troop had saved me from that place, and it made me into a respectable human being. When I lost them, I was afraid. One thought stood out above all the rest. No matter how much I tried to forget, no matter how used I became to my new life, no matter how much I tried to deny it, I was yesterday's garbage from the slums. Nothing I could do would change that. And that's it, really. One day I'm sure I'll end up returning there. That's why I need to be strong. To stay strong. What job I do doesn't even matter. Anything I can pour my heart into that'll let me live an honest life is fine. Anything that keeps my mind off the past. Anything that lets me keep the ugliness in my heart at bay. It makes me stronger without relying on others, then it's fine. It's fine. I need to be strong. Stronger than anyone. Stronger than anyone. But am I? Am I really doing all right in my new life? Am I really getting stronger? Am I Lucy? Miss Scherazard. Are you alright? You're looking very gloomy all of a sudden. It's nothing, I'm fine. As soon as I finish this job, Kurt will give me the last recommendation I need. And become a real bracer. Then no one will be able to tell me I'm not strong. But let them. I will be strong. Anyway, we're leaving. Wait a second. Scherazard? Oh dear. As soon as I finish this job. Ooh. Anyway, we're going to end this part here, and the next part we'll carry on through the sewers, maybe find a few more chests, and then try and get back to the surface. So, we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now.